Catherine, August 19th, 1958 to May 26, 1991. David, June 1st, 1968 to April 28th, 2001. Printed by Kathy, October 1986. In 1988, the strokes of her brush were turned into words. Borrowed places. Resting comfortably in a recliner, I admire the collection of artwork on the smooth, plastered walls. However, across the room, one piece captures my attention. A wooden, oak frame tenderly embraces an oil painting of a peaceful, scenic nature. I begin to see the structures, hear the sounds, and feel familiar emotions as my mind lulls back to the past of borrowed places. In a small town, a withered, weather-beaten old house consisting of a story and a half sits beside an alleyway with plumply pitted potholes. This house is certainly a treasure chest of unforgotten memories. Along one side of the yard, 2 bushes conceal ripe blackberries. Proudly, the conventional outhouse stands tall in the midst of the acre lot. Who would ever know that a family of 6 lives here except the past of the borrowed places? There are stables on the outskirts of the city behind the place called Deming Park. Within these stables, a little girl carefully brushes a fully grown Appaloosa. Down the hill away from the barn dwells an enormous huge tree in the middle of the sparsely graveled driveway. This green giant, an ever-dedicated nanny, patiently watches the barefoot youth mount her faithful 4-legged creature. She continues her usual journey around the king-sized body and then proceeds towards the beaten path of the pasture. There is no confusion here. Freedom is a friend, and friends are plentiful among us of the borrowed places. Dirt roads wind through the hills, fenced country pastures. Within the wooden posts and the rusty barbed wire, wildflowers and endless weeds outstretch the arms of the warmth of the heaven. Meanwhile, a contented squirrel quietly plays on the boulder near a pony. Where does fear exist in a protected acreage of a borrowed place? Around the edges of the pond are large rocks, some of which engulf in rainbows of flowers. This pond is like a mirror. Therefore, by looking within this mirror, I not only see my face, but also my soul. When I search for inner sanction, I find answers and receive my assurance for my tomorrow. Many of life's decisions are made here at my borrowed places. As my mind returns to reality, I find myself staring at this framed phantom. The peace and serenity of each location has been captured and placed by the canvas. At one time, they were genuine reality, but now are only in temporary place and time. The warmth, love, and happiness obtained from the strokes of the brush are the painter's life. I should know I am the painter from the borrowed places. Written by Catherine Christensen. She liked parrots.